Good morning vlog and welcome back to another Travel with Jewelyn Indonesia. I guess I can say Sidaman Ubud edition because I am waking up in beautiful Sidaman and I basically came here just for the night to have dinner and just relax and see what this part of the island looks like, and that's pretty much it. Because I arrived super late with the ferry yesterday, basically my whole day was pretty much destroyed and I didn't have time to do a spa, but basically I was here just to have a meal and dessert. With that being said, we're going to head to Ubud now via car. I set this up with my guest house here for them to transfer me. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and if you enjoy seeing me in Indonesia, don't forget to leave a comment, thumbs up, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Enjoy. Driver actually closed the transaction. This guest house I needed to pay in person, but luckily they were able to take card and I was able to pay for my transfers as well. And because we're leaving early, they packed me a breakfast box, so love that. And I'm able to save my cash for the local rideshare apps. So here we go. Bye, Sidaman. Bye, Sidaman. I highly recommend staying at least one night so you can see this part of the island. I really enjoy just being able to just walk.
Oh yeah,
and not see a crowd.
Around here it's super easy.
Oh my gosh, like I enjoyed not seeing a crowd.
Morning walk, afternoon walk. You can do a lot of walking here.
Yeah, I love that. That's definitely what I needed. After Gili Tea, so much tourists and people, like this was a good way to like reset. And I have a breakfast box. Wow, what is this?
Snake skin fruit. That's a very tasty.
What kind of fruit?
Snake skin. We call it snake skin. You just peel the skin. They also have, but mostly come from here. Crunchy and sweet. It is.
Crunchy and sweet. Snake skin fruit. There's a seed in here.
Yeah, there's a seed. It's high on antioxidants.
Sure.
Yes.
There are chickens in the basket.
Oh yes. Now because close to ceremony day.
Wow. So far. Wherever I go around the world, I like to do a montage of the driving. It's very interesting. So, I went to all the spas last night and they all declined me.
Wow.
They said, no, sorry.
Too late?
Yeah. But see, I was going to book my spa experience for here, but I just didn't know what time I was gonna arrive from the ferry.
Oh, that's cool.
But as you see, I arrived late. So imagine if I had an appointment, then I would have not been able to do it because of the ferry.
That's bad.
I know. So yesterday was the first day I didn't do spa because I've been doing a spa every day.
Every day?
Yeah, because I want to vlog that. I want to do like a luxury and a budget
Okay.
to show both experiences. Yeah.
To do a massage. It's practical, you know?
Yes, well, I seen somebody getting a massage at your place yesterday.
And it's cheap. It's only 125 an hour.
I should have just done that.
While if you go to one of the spa, it could be like for a treatment, maybe 300 to 500.
Right. You're right. In Nusa Penida and Gili Tea, I paid for the luxury 500. For the budget, 175, 200.
Yeah, see.
They were both good. I enjoy both. But I know for sure the luxury one is so expensive.
Yeah, it's expensive. You know, because the place is nice.
Okay, so I was just told that they cut it, roast it, dry it, and grind it and make an alternative coffee.
Exactly. Exactly, yeah.
Wow, I really like the color of the seed. And then, yeah, when we finally loaded onto the boat, like I want to say 3 hours later than our expected time that we were supposed to leave, something like that.
Well, that's what's important of a language.
Yeah. Wow, look at this. What is that? Cassava chips or something?
No, it's some crackers made of flour actually.
Really?
Yeah. Flour, shaped it, and deep fried it.
I think I had that in Nusa Penida. They served it with my salad. I said, oh, this reminds me of a shrimp chip.
They are quite similar to this shrimp chip.
Oh, you know the shrimp chip?
Of course. Of course. We have plenty of chips. Any chips here in Indonesia, you can find any. Cassava chips, banana chips.
Yeah, last night at Sleeping Gaja, they served me cassava chips. So I said, okay, I'm happy that they served me that while I waited for my food. Then they're like, oh, you can have it with this sweet chili sauce or with ketchup. And I just ate it plain. I said, I think the locals just eat it plain.
Yeah, plain.
So there's a ceremony happening soon?
Oh, yeah.
What's the ceremony for?
Oh,
Is it like every so often?
Yeah, it's often. It's calendar, not the normal calendar.
Okay.
Normal calendar we use for school, for public holiday. Because in Balinese calendar, there's no holiday. So Balinese calendar.
So in the Balinese calendars, there are New Year's.
Yes, at the 10th of the month, not the last month of the calendar. 10th of the month. For example, our New Year, if it's normal calendar, would be in October, late October, going to November.
After spending some downtime in Cedarman, I was ready to get back in the groove of being around traffic, people, and also experiencing other parts of the culture. So Ubud is definitely a place on the island which is super trendy for beautiful restaurants, all things yoga, and if you like those getaways with more nature, Ubud is definitely a very popular place. It is also the area of the island which is known for those big swings that you see on social media. And I was ready to get back to filming more content, so I finally made my way to Ubud where the rice fields are, and I was really excited to get more content for you guys. As you see, I had a jam-packed day, but first, coffee. So I'm here in Ubud. It's very hectic trying to get here by car. I have my driver from Cedarman, my guest house, that transferred me from the harbor to their guest house, and then from their guest house to Ubud. But now we're waiting for my new guest house to arrive via motorbike so they can grab my bag. So I found a coffee shop. I have half an hour till my silver class starts, so I'm gonna have them meet me here. So let's go in and get a hot drink. Wow. Take a look at this. Hi. First coffee shop in Bali. Thank you. I want some kind of like latte maybe. Yes. Can I do a latte with oat milk? actually a regular. I'm back in Bali in a different part. Cheers to my first coffee shop on the island. An oat milk latte with caramel ice. So I'm at this coffee shop, and there's tons of coffee shops here in Indonesia along the main road, and I have half an hour to kill until my silver class comes and picks me up. And I'm glad that I was able to arrange and coordinate my guest house here to pick up my big duffel bag via motorbike, because many guest houses here in this part of the island is only accessible by motorbike. And they actually had an extra scooter for me to go to the guest house, but because I'm doing an experience that's going to pick me up here in this area, I told them to take my bag, and then when I'm done with the silver class, my guest house will be waiting for me. I'll have the silver class scooter driver drop me off there. I'll have a little bit of time to reset really quickly, and then my second experience of the day will pick me up at my guest house by scooter to do a cooking class. Then I'm having them drop me off to my spa treatment, and then from there I think I will have to coordinate either with my guest house to pick me up when I'm done, or I might find a dinner, and then maybe I might grab a GoJet or a Grab to bring me back to my accommodation. So that is kind of how the day is going to be looking like. But this part, like, I want to probably do some shopping here because this is the place to do shopping on the island, but I still have to go 2 days in Uluwatu, and then from there I'm gonna do a hike, and that hike is gonna transfer me to back to the Crater House where my large case is. So we'll see how much shopping I do, but I'm looking forward to finally being back in Bali and exploring several parts of the island and share here on the channel. Also, one of my Pilates instructor friends in Santa Monica, she was on the main channel at one point showing her plant collection. She moved to Bali literally just a couple months ago and opened up a shop. So I'm gonna probably hopefully meet up with her this weekend if it works out with our schedule, and then grab a bite to eat. And I told her I want to see her shop before I leave, so that'll be really cool to reconnect with a familiar face that used to live in Santa Monica. But yeah, it's just interesting how things work out. And then there's also local belly dancers that I'm going to be meeting this weekend and going with them to their gigs, so that's going to be super fun. So I hope you guys enjoy hanging out with me on this first day in Ubud. But I definitely have to say, like, setting up my guest houses to help me with the transfers is like the most easiest way. Now sure, maybe I did get, you know, a little bit higher price because I'm using a car, but I don't mind, and I was able to like be comfortable. And like, I think I spent maybe $60 something for my transfer from the harbor to my guest house in Sidaman for my one night there, plus my transfer to here. So I think that's pretty reasonable if you're not here for too long. But I could have definitely easily got it like a transfer with a scooter for cheaper, but I'm doing all of my transfers with the car via my guest houses. So we have one more transfer to go, actually 2 more. My guest house here will transfer me to Uluwatu in 2 days, and yeah, we have a lot of experiences in Ubud, so I can't wait to share with you guys here in Travel with Jewelyn, my favorite series on the channel. Indonesia, and in particular Bali, is very popular with digital nomads. I really wanted to have a little time for me to hop onto my laptop, do some editing, and get a video up for this channel. So I was looking forward to just taking a moment before. I think I did 3 back-to-back experiences this day plus a spa. So it was a nice way for me to start the morning, as I had half an hour to kill, and they have so many beautiful coffee shops here in Bali, and especially in Ubud. Hey, and we're off.
Just by yourself?
Yeah, I'm filming for YouTube.
Okay.
Do you know YouTube?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
I watch YouTube.
I think everybody around the world.
Yeah.
New market.
But they're selling a same item. But you don't buy like jewelry here, like the silver in here.
Okay. So stick around to see how I experienced my first full day in Ubud. I'm so happy to finally be able to share my experience in this part of the island. In the next episode, I am going to be sharing with you my first silversmith class. As an artist, I love being able to do these hands-on experiences. And if you're new, welcome to the channel. Subscribe for daily uploads. Between the main channel and the vlog channel, you get a video each and every day. I want to give a big mahalo to my Patreon Ohana for supporting my daily content, and don't forget to shop small, jewelofhawaii.com. And I hope this vlog channels inspire you to never stop exploring. Aloha always, Jewelyn from Hawaii.